So what are we making for dinner tonight? We're making a Beefy Onion Tot Bake. This budget-friendly meal comes together fast and your family will love it. And with a cost of only $13, your pocketbook is gonna love it too. Now let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do is brown off some hamburger meat. I started with a little swirl of olive oil because my hamburger meat was extra lean. Then we're gonna add some pepper, some seasoning salt, and some garlic powder. I also added a little bit of herbes de Provence, but if you don't have that, Italian seasoning will work just as well. You just want to be able to add a little bit of depth of flavor to this beefy mixture. Next thing, dump in your can of cream of mushroom soup. Then a packet of Lipton Beefy Onion Soup Mix. To that, we're going to add some frozen veggies. I had peas and carrots, but if you have another veggie mix that you like better, add that. Then we're going to make use of that empty soup can that we have. We're going to fill it up with beef stock and a large heaping tablespoon of cornstarch. Blend that up until that cornstarch is all dissolved and then add it to the pan. Now just take the time to get everything mixed up in your pan really well. As your gravy in your pan comes up to a simmer, it's going to start to thicken. Now this is where you have a decision to make. We want a nice, thick, creamy gravy. And as we add our half a block of cream cheese to this, we need to decide, is this too thick or not? We're looking for rich and creamy. We are not looking for wallpaper paste. Add enough beef stock until it's the right consistency and let it come up to that slow simmer again. Now once the cream cheese is all melted and everything is good and incorporated, give this a taste. Does it need salt? Does it need pepper? Does it need a little bit more garlic powder? What does it need? Now is when you'll add it. For me, I added a little bit more of the garlic powder, some pepper, and a little bit more of the herb seasoning because I wanted this to have that deep flavor. I wanted it to taste like it had cooked all day. Now, if your pan cannot go in the oven, you need to put it in a casserole dish and then go from there. Add a thin layer of sharp cheddar cheese, and then on top of that, we're adding a layer of the French's fried onions. And to be honest, normally I would have added more of those fried onions, but somebody had already gotten into my container and I thought it was full and I didn't have any more. So I added everything I had. Now it's time to top with our tots. Now you put yours on however you want to. You want them all willy-nilly, then you put them on there willy-nilly. But I wanted mine in concentric circles that looked all pretty. So that's what I did. To be honest, it doesn't take much more time to place them all in a design than it does to dump them out and have them in a single layer. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to find seasoned tots, but today I wasn't. So I just seasoned them up myself. Seasoning salt, garlic powder, onion powder, that's all there was to it, and got it in a 400-degree oven. I let our tot bake cook 30 to 40 minutes until the tots were all golden and crispy, because everything else is pretty much cooked. Once the tots are all golden crispy brown, then it's done and it's time to eat. Now come on, you can't tell me that for $13 this does not look fabulous. And it is a great way to get veggies into the kids because they will eat the veggies underneath the tater tots. Give this a try, let me know what you think. My family loved it, it's a kid favorite, and I hope it becomes a favorite at your house too.